Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice algebra problem, and here we have m squared minus 1 equals m plus 1 square root, and we solve this problem for the values of m. So here you remember one thing is that our m is non-zero, or our m is not equal to 0. Okay, this is the required condition in this problem. So now here we need to find the value of m. So that first we just take a square on both of the sides of this equation, and it will be written as m squared minus 1 whole squared equals to m plus 1 square root and its whole squared. And after this step here we just apply the nice square identity in the left hand side, and we use this square formula, and we write this term as a squared plus b squared minus 2 times of a into b equals to these 2 and square root are gone, and we get m plus 1. Okay, so in the next step you see here we have this is 2 times of 2 becomes 4, and we have m to the power of 4 plus 1 and minus 2 times of m squared, and here we move these two terms in the left hand side, and you see here this is plus m. When we move in the left hand side it will becomes minus m, and this plus 1 becomes minus 1, and this whole equals to 0. And now in the next step you see here this is plus 1 and negative 1 are cancelled by each other, and we get the remaining terms are m to the power of 4 minus 2m squared minus m equals to 0. Okay, so now you see here each of these terms involve m, so that we take common m from these terms, and the remaining terms are m cubed minus 2m minus 1 equals to 0. And now in the next step here we just divide this equation into the two cases, so that our first equation first case is we take m equals to 0, and the second case is we take m cubed minus 2m minus 1 equals to 0. So if you see our question statement, we have one restriction on m is that m is non-zero, so m is not equals to 0, so that here this is m equals to 0 is not possible, so that we rejected this case. So reason is that our m is non-zero number. Okay, so now here we need to just simplify this cubic equation, or we find all the three roots from this cubic equation, and now here we need some working in the left hand side, and we have m cubed. So here we add or subtract the term m squared. Here we add m squared and subtract m squared, and this is our minus 2m, and we break this minus 2m as minus m minus m. We know that minus m becomes minus 2m, and this minus 1 equals to 0. And now in the next step here you see that we have m square common from these two terms, and m is common from these two, and minus 1 is common from these two terms. So here we take common m squared, and the remaining terms are m plus 1. Here we take common minus m, and the remaining terms are m plus 1, and here we take common minus 1, and the remaining terms are m plus 1 equals to 0. And now in the next step you see here all of the terms involve m plus 1 factor, so that now we take common m plus 1, and the remaining terms are m squared minus m minus 1 equals to 0. Okay, so further in the next step we again divide this into the two cases, so that our first case is we just take here m plus 1 equals to 0, and the second case is we take m squared minus m minus 1 equals to 0. So that from this case we easily get the value of m is equals to minus 1. So now here after that we solve this quadratic equation in order to find the other two roots. Here we can apply the quadratic formula in order to solve this quadratic equation. So that here first we write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are a equals 1, b equals minus 1, and c equals minus 1, and we write the quadratic formula as minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. So here we substitute the values of a, b and c, and you get this is minus b, the value of b is minus 1, and we get minus into minus 1 plus minus square root of minus 1 squared minus 4 times of a is 1, and c is 1, and it is divided by 2 times of a is also 1. And after that here we need some simplification, and we get m equals, this is minus times of minus becomes plus 1 plus minus square root of minus 1 square equals to plus 1, and this is minus times of minus becomes plus 4 times of 1 is 4, and it is divided by 2 times of 1 is also 2. So we have other two roots of the given equation are 1 plus minus square root of 5 divided by 2. So finally we have the three roots of the given equation are m1 equals to minus 1, m2 equals to 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2, and m3 equals 1 minus square root of 5 divided by 2. So if we write these two roots into the decimal form, so this root is approximately equals to 1.618. This is m2, and our third root m3 is approximately equals to minus 0.618. So these are the three roots, and now we check the behavior of these three roots is how much of these roots are satisfied our given equation. Okay, to check these roots here we need first to copy down the given equation. So we have m squared minus 1 equals square root of m plus 1, and now first we substitute the value of m1 equals to minus 1. So when you substitute m1 equals to minus 1 on both of these equations, then it will be written as minus 1 squared minus 1 equals square root of minus 1 plus 1, and we have minus 1 square becomes 1 minus 1 equal minus 1 plus 1 0, and this is 0 equals 0. This shows that m equals minus 1 satisfied the given equation. And now we check the behavior of second equation. This is m2 equals 1.618, and now we put this on both of the sides of given equation, and you have 1.618 squared minus 1 equals to square root of 1.618 plus 1. So when we take the square and subtract minus 1, then you will get here 1.617924. And now similarly we check the right hand side. So the right hand side will becomes 1.618023. So you see here clearly 1.6179 is approximately equals to 1.6179. It means that second root is also satisfied the given equation. Now we move towards our third root, and our third root is minus 0.618, and now we substitute this in on both of sides of the given equation, and it will be written as minus 0.618 squared minus 1 equals square root of minus 0.618 plus 1 and its whole square root. So when you simplify left hand side, it will becomes minus 0.6180, and we check the approximate value in the right hand side. So the right hand side is approximately equals to 0.6180, but here the left hand side is negative but right side is positive, so these are not equal. So it means that third root is not satisfied the given equation. We rejected this root, or we call this root is the extraneous root. Okay, so we have the roots of the given equation are only two. This is m1 minus 1 and m2 equals to 1.618. These are the two solutions of the given equation. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.